gotta say it on time. I just gotta.
Hello.
You gotta say it in a British accent. Hello.
I don't think they say it like that. Maybe the tour guides do.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hello.
Okay. The last day in London, if you can't tell, because we are
Bobbing like a pigeon.
We're ready to get some sleep and do some.
But it's not that late. I think this is the earliest we've ever made one. It's 9:10.
That's true.
So
last night we didn't make one because I got home at like midnight. Lauren was already asleep.
I went to sleep at 11. I didn't hear you come in. I literally went to sleep. I hope she gets in.
Yeah. Yeah, I came home, got ready for bed, cleaned up a little bit, and Lauren didn't even move.
Nope.
So, yeah.
Short recap of yesterday.
Yeah. We did.
We attempted to go to Westminster Abbey. The line was way too long.
Yeah. So it opens at 9:30, and we got there at like 9:20, and
we got there at like 9:40.
Okay, but that's right, because we left at 9:20. We left at 9:20, got there at 9:40, and the line was like already a mile long, so
yeah,
we didn't have enough time to wait in that. But we did go to the gift shop, and I'm really mad I didn't buy it because I really want to now, and it was closed when we went back. But they had shot glasses with Westminster Abbey on it, which I thought was very ironic because Westminster Abbey's an iconic church, and to put it on shot glasses.
Back to short recap.
Yeah.
We took a tour of the National Theater, which has 3 theaters inside of it, which I didn't know. I thought the National Theater was one thing, and then we got in there and it was 3 theaters.
It was pretty cool.
It was really sweet. Yeah.
It's kind of like a Home Depot in the back because they were making all the sets and props and all that stuff.
Yeah, they said they make 65% of their stuff, so.
Yeah, that was pretty neat.
After that, we went to a play put on by the National Theater.
We had to walk like 30 minutes to it, though, because it wasn't at the National Theater.
Yeah.
It was at a different theater.
It was West End.
30 minutes away.
Yeah.
So we chose to walk. I don't know who chose that, but we walked.
Let's not get too salty about it.
And
our seats got upgraded, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah. Anyway, so we saw The Curious Incident, which was very good. A very modern play, not a play you would think of when you think of theater at all.
No.
It's very, the set doesn't change at all. It's just it's a box. It's a box. And
I mean, the set does change. They make it so many different things, but it's literally just a black box.
Yeah. But they make it different things, but they don't bring a lot of different things in. Like, the people make
and there were only, 6 or 7 cast members total that played, 6 or 7 characters each.
Yeah.
So they brought in, little props, a soccer ball or a book or something like that.
Yeah, it was different, but I really liked it.
I really enjoyed it.
The main storyline, just a brief synopsis, is this kid with Asperger's syndrome, kind of figuring out family life problems, I guess.
Yeah, it's supposed to follow him trying to figure out who killed their neighbor's dog, but you read more into it, and it's just generally about his life.
It just, more comes out of it. So, I thought it was very good. Probably my favorite play we've seen, actually.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I would say so. Kinky Boots was good, but it was a little too theatrical and flashy for me, so.
Okay. After that, we went to dinner. That took a while, and then
we tried to
went home.
Yeah, we tried to go to a pub, but they were full.
When
we went, they were full. They're
full
small
and they're
full.
small.
Because, we went around 6 something-ish, which is I'm pretty sure what happens here is they get out of work and then everyone goes out to the bar, which is awesome, but that makes all the pubs full, so we can't go to them. Not that we go to them to drink. We just wanted British food, but
yeah, we wanted pub food.
We went to an Italian restaurant.
Sort of.
That didn't have very much Italian food.
But it was generally good. Catherine paid for dinner, which was so nice. And kind and awesome. And then
she's our advisor.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. And then we split up, and some people went out. I went back. Yeah. Some people went to the London Eye.
And I really did went to a real bar, with some people. It was on the Thames River, and we got to sit outside and just...
Oh, we went to the Tate Modern.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to talk much about that because I'm very cynical about modern art. I don't appreciate it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And the Tate Modern is all very modern art.
I worked on homework with their free Wi-Fi.
Yeah, they had good Wi-Fi though. I'll give them that.
Okay.
Today, we got up and we
went to a tour at the Globe Theater, which, if you don't know, is Shakespeare's theater, basically. It's got a lot of history.
Yeah, it's like what they think it looked like, because they don't have a lot to go off of. Like, the original one burned down, and like they based it off of like a drawing, and
there's a little thing about that in here.
And it's sort of close to the original spot, but the original spot they think was more like a minute away from where it is actually built now.
It says the Globe was not truly circular building, but they made it circular. I don't know.
Anyways, they tried their best. That's what matters.
It's really cool.
It is really cool. It still looks pretty old-timey, you know.
Yeah, we got to go in there when the actors were, like, warming up to rehearse.
And they were like, me.
Yeah, they were making all their, like...
Yeah, they were just making a weird noise, and then they'd be like, woo.
Yeah. And then it'd just be kind of silent, and you'd hear, like, their feet stomping, and then all of a sudden there'd just be, like, another... Woo! You're just like, what is good? Yeah.
Like, it was just a bunch of weird noises.
They had it set up.
And they were stretching a whole bunch, which I was like,
a lot.
Why are actors stretching? But then we watched the play and we understood why they were stretching.
Yeah, so then we waited in line for like a half hour. People got some food. And then we got in and we were standing.
Yeah, our tickets were standing the whole time. But
it was cheap.
It was
get standing
good because we were at stage level, and then so there's like the stage, and then in front of the stage there's like little platform, like little circular platforms.
They were supposed to be wedding tables because they were supposed to be set up to look like a wedding.
Okay. Oh, the play we saw is A Midsummer's Night Dream. Yeah. So if you know that story, that's why it's a wedding setup. But yeah, they were literally big platforms, though, that the actors and actresses would jump on and off and run through the crowd. And, like,
it was so cool.
It was very interactive. Like, they messed with the crowd that was around that area a lot, which we were, like, right there. We didn't get messed with, but...
If you know the story, Puck, the, like, little fairy king's henchman type thing.
Yeah. She's, like, a little mischief kind of thing.
Yeah, very devilish and, would, like... just like grab people and hug them really tightly.
Yeah.
And then she'd like mess with their hair as she's walking through.
Yeah.
She had a water gun and she was squirting at people. I put my raincoat on just in case.
Oh my god.
That's why I put it back on. Like even at the end when they were doing like a celebration, they had these little shot glass type things of sparkling water that they handed out to some of the people in the front row, so I got that. That was cool. And, like, they were just there. It was so cool.
Yeah, they were literally, like, from me to Lauren, away from us most of the time.
Like, let's say you're the actor sitting on a circular table. My hand was, like, right here in front of your knee. Mm-hmm. Like, I was...
Yeah, like, they were in the crowd with us.
And they were running around. Like, you could see them running around on different tiers. It was so cool.
So, it wasn't a classical version of Shakespeare like you would think, like...
Let's just say like they sang Beyonce.
Yeah, it was very modern. And it was a mix between Shakespeare, modern art, and Bollywood.
Yeah, she said something about it in here, and I'm going to actually find
Bollywood in it, for sure.
You keep talking. Just keep talking.
That puts me on the spot. yeah, it was just very eccentric and very weird and very
Okay, found it.
okay.
So I got the program. I've gotten the program at all the plays just because it's a little memento. And there's like a Q&A with the artistic director, and she's the first female artistic director for the Globe. And she said that like the Globe's interest in original practice wasn't something I'd want to explore, but it quickly became clear that there's a fascinating story here. Shakespeare was making shows for the modern day in modern clothing, but it was 400 years ago. This production is my love letter to Shakespeare and the Globe. It celebrates the glorious clash of the modern and Elizabethan worlds. My lovers are of today, and my fairies are born in Shakespeare's time. The two worlds intertwine with much joy, chaos, and some conflict. So, like, it's kind of like she wanted to show the conflict between the two and contemporary ideas versus, like, historical ideas and viewpoints. So that I thought it was really cool.
It was cool. I'm more of a history buff, so I would have liked to see a more classical play done because out of the 3 plays, they were all very modern in my opinion. One was very Broadway, one was very like modern abstract, and then this one was very
I have no idea.
Weird modern.
Yeah.
Eccentric.
Cannot
like just,
describe it one bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways, it was good. It was energetic to say the least.
Then we went to dinner. Connie paid for dinner, which was super nice again.
Our other advisor. Yeah.
Advisors paid for our dinner and they're super nice and it was great.
Yeah. It was this place called Giraffe.
I wasn't a fan, but
yeah, their choices were a little
interesting.
Yeah.
Eclectic.
I had chicken.
Nothing
exciting there.
No. The meals were exciting, but I did not branch out and try an exciting meal.
No.
So we've packed up.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Unfortunately, yeah. Our room's looking pretty big again. As big as it can be.
We leave at 6:15 tomorrow morning.
Yep.
For Paris.
To go to Paris.
I said Paris. Paris.
I didn't know if they could understand your French, Lauren.
Bonjour.
Oh my gosh. We're not going to let her talk to any French people while we're there.
Get me out. Get me out.
Anyways.
Are we done?
Yeah. We'll be up on the train while you guys are going to bed tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you go to bed at midnight.
Well, we'll be up if you go to bed at midnight. We'll be getting up for the day, but we'll be on the train if you when you're going to bed. If you go to bed at 2 a.m.
All right. So it's been a long few days here in London, and we loved every minute of it. And I'm gonna be sad to leave because I love the city.
Every minute that we spent over
there. Anyway.
Just kidding. We loved every minute. There was
of the city. The city is beautiful beyond no words. No words can tell you what it's like.
I mean, we can tell you that it's beautiful. That's a word.
But it doesn't even describe it.
The feeling that kind of settles over you, just the overwhelming just the feeling in our hearts we cannot tell you.
It's just you see pictures of this stuff your whole life, and then you're here and you just turn around and you're like, there's Big Ben.
Yeah,
it's right there. Actually right there.
Half the time I feel like it's those people that put the little posters up, when there's a picture of a messy room and then they pull a poster that's half down in the room. It's a picture
it's a fake.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, this is downtown Big Rapids and someone just pulled a giant Big Ben screen. I'm just someone's psyching me. They're just you've been pranked.
Yeah, it's weird, and it's
great.
just
just great.
Can't wait to be back. You definitely need to be it just feels surreal. So there's things that happen that just kind of pull me back, and I'm like, oh, I'm still here.
Yeah.
I'll hear somebody speaking in a British accent, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in London.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's just crazy and great, and I'm excited to be back in a couple days.
Yeah, Lauren's gonna stay here after we go to Paris for 10 more days.
Yeah.
Jelly.
I'll have some for you.
That's not what I meant.
Are we done?
I think so. Oh, I finally tried tea. It was good.
She put 5 sugars in it. That's
was
not
good.
trying tea.
I tried it without the sugar first, and it was not the best.
Wait,
But it was great with the sugar.
I want to see if I can.
She needs to go to bed, and it's not even that late yet, so...
You gotta move your head. You
I
gotta
gotta tell
move.
him the picture
You gotta
story.
move your head. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I gotta tell him the picture story real quick.
What picture story? Oh.
So me and another girl in our group
Still
went
like
souvenir shopping a little today after we ate dinner. And we were walking, and this guy, I'm pretty sure he was like from India, kind of, you know, had like the Indian look. And it was him and his buddy was like taking a picture of him with his phone. And as I was walking by him, like I made like awkward eye contact, and I was like, oh. So I like looked away, and then I looked back to make sure there was, and he was still looking. So I was like, okay. And by this time I was like walking by him, and then he like turned and he was like, hey miss, will you take a picture? And I was like, sure, like thinking he wanted me to take a picture of him and his buddy. And I'm like, you want me to use your phone? And he goes, no, right here. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, take a picture with me. And I was like, okay. Like, I didn't know what to say at that point, so I just took a picture with him, and he smiled, and I smiled, and then I said bye, and I left. That's my picture story. I thought it was pretty funny.
It was funny the first time I heard it.
Yeah. But then, after I walked away, I realized I should have asked him why he wanted a picture, because now I'm really curious, because I'm like, was he trying to convince someone that he had a girlfriend, or was he trying to get pictures with the most girls in London that he could, or
Either
whatever.
way, he thinks you're cool and wanted a picture with you. I
Yeah.
feel like that's pretty awesome.
I was flattered.
The composition just totally like slid. Now we're at the bottom of the screen.
I don't. Oh,
Are we
because the
done?
phone probably slid down.
Yeah, are we done?
Yeah. So we'll catch you later from Paris tomorrow.
We bid you a good morrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.